What movie did you want to go see again, dude?
I am in disbelief on how far this franchise has come. I remember when I was in the back of the classroom playing this on my phone.
The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night.
In 2014, while every other guy my age was talking to girls, I was focused on the important things, like finding out the lore. And it got to be a VR game. And eventually it got a console release. And finally we have a movie. And here we are 2 years later with the second movie. So it's come a long way since the first game. So I was keeping an eye on Rotten Tomatoes since they are like the movie critics, but take it with a grain of salt because these fuckers are snobby. Don't want to look at Rotten Tomatoes? Fine, I got you. Here you go. Rotten Tomatoes rated it at 13%, and the audience has it at 88%. So, you know, according to hardcore fans, this movie was made for the fans. So, you know, if you have no prior knowledge of these characters or don't care for them much, you probably won't enjoy this movie as much as others. How much money did they have to burn on this? Huh, well, that's quite a big sum. The characters were so dope, and by characters, I obviously mean the animatronics. The design, they're so 80s Chuck E. Cheese.
Hey, yo, Chuck, give me the mic, man. Hey, yo. Give me the mic, yo. I know you hear me.
Like, which isn't saying much considering that they are based off 80s animatronics, but I digress. Toy Bonnie, Toy Freddy, Balloon Boy. The fan service is out of this world. Like, no, really, it's out of this fucking world. Are you kidding me? Look at Toy Chica. Those hip dips. There's no way this character wasn't made with gooners in mind. But continuing on with more fan service, the withered animatronics look like they've been discarded for years. Withered Bonnie look like he would murk anyone in a matter of seconds. Kind of sucks that he got 10/10's amount of screen time, but what can you do? Mangled was on his King Von shit. It would attempt to kill anything that would move. Oh, and the theater was packed, and at one point everyone cheered. I was extremely confused, but apparently it's because Shadow Bonnie appeared on screen. I guess I blinked and I missed it. And finally, moving on to the creepiest one in my opinion is the puppet. This thing was really unsettling to see on screen, especially when it possessed someone. It reminded me of The Conjuring with its design. I actually jumped when the possessed puppet came out to attack Vanny, so good brownie points on that. The amount of fan service here was actually overwhelming. The vents, the knot that they made of the office design, the mask he used to avoid the animatronics, the sound that the plushie made when he squeezed it. The fact that the mask doesn't work on Foxy. So many good nods. Oh, and I guess Corey X Kenshin was there, right? That's cool. The kill count this time around was also higher, and they were more brutal in my opinion. Mango grabbed the first guy and ripped him apart like a human Lego. And later somehow, without making noise, hopped on Vanny's car and almost killed her next. The little puppets followed the guy into the water and shredded him to a million pieces. And the puppet used a human vessel and then threw it away like a used condom when it was done with it. Toy Chica grabbed someone's head and literally crushed it. Yeah, the guy was a dick and it was well deserved, but at the end of it, she turned his head into fucking mush. With all that out of the way, all the fan service out of the way, all the design bullshit out of the way, I can finally move on to my favorite part, where I get to shit on this movie and make an entire fan base angry. The story was mid as fuck. In the first 30 minutes, I was kind of feeling it out, but after an hour, I realized I probably could have written it better. Is that egotistical of me? Does it completely backhand the entire writing team? Am I full of bullshit? Absolutely. I get that they're trying to make their own story without following the game too closely, but why did they throw it out the window with Mike? Why did they change him to make him help his father? I don't get it. The formula was fine. Just follow the games. My cake was fine as it was. You don't have to shit and piss in the batter. Why did they give him a pedophile aura? As soon as he appeared on screen, it looked like he liked to chew on bricks for fun. I wanted Mike to aura farm, but instead he's in crippling aura debt. I have so much other shit to nitpick as well. Emily introduced so early and didn't do jack shit. Oh, he gave him the music box. If that's your argument, I would have preferred them. They keep him around for way later for his speech.
Connection terminated. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Elizabeth.
But whatever, bro. Enjoy your sound box, I guess. The puppet being angry. This is textbook stuff. I don't even have to reference MatPat for this bullshit. The purple streaks on the puppet, you know, because it symbolized that the last emotion it felt when it died, it was sorrow because it felt bad. But yeah, whatever. Let's throw that out the window. She's fucking angry. Kill everything, I suppose, right? And finally, this We Are FNAF ass ending. Friends Never Abandon Friends ass ending. They gathered up everyone and took out the toy animatronics like they were low-level goons. You know, the same ones that can survive car accidents? But hey, maybe the power of friendship is enough to save the movie. Motherfuckers called up fucking Captain America and Iron Man for this bullshit to fucking end Thanos over here. Who the fuck is in charge of the writing team? What is this shit? What the fuck? I'm autistic, and so was the entire movie theater. It was packed. Me and my friends were stuck with these garbage ass seats in the front left corner. So by the end of the movie, we already had neck pain. Also, I think there was a giant Freddy in the back, because every 10 minutes, there was some gigantic ass footsteps going along.
Stay the
Daddy! Daddy! Daddy, 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 daddy!
Which I could only assume be an animatronic. It happened way too often. Also, right next to us, there were a couple of kids, and one of them kept making this funny ass noise, and I was laughing my ass off. He'd make a noise like every 5 or 10 minutes, and when I finally looked over, the child was a special needs kid, and I felt guilty for the rest of the movie. And I've come to the consensus that there is no good afterlife for me, and I only see flames.
Although for one of you, the darkest pit of hell has opened to swallow you whole. So don't keep the devil waiting, old friend.
But even when the movie felt underwhelming, I still want more video game movies. Give me Doomslayer movies. I don't care. Give me Tetris movies. I'll still be there to watch FNAF 3 even if it's fucking horribly written. They aren't masterpieces, but they don't have to be, I think. If you're watching these movies because you're a fan of the franchise, it's enough. You just want to see your favorite characters on the big screen. You just want to see Freddy go horror, 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 horror on the big screen. It's good. It's fine. Like, realistically, we were only there because we loved the games and the lore. I didn't expect it to be the next Titanic of movies, and I'm happy with that. Don't forget to leave a comment, leave a like, and subscribe for more. I'ma go buy a FNAF bucket off these scalpers.